Oh, you got nap
Yeah,
snack?
but you didn't take.
I've got high metabolism, or the monk's metabolism.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
So you could have been listening to screams even longer.
Yeah, dude, join the club. It's fun.
Not gonna put it back on?
Yeah, you started it before I could get all ready, so like I'm calling.
You can take your time.
No,
do
it's
whatever
good.
you
It's
want.
good.
Oh
It's
shit,
good.
we
This
back
is
on?
this is the cold opening. Welcome back to Mad Kingdom.
I'm ready
I
now.
gotta do it to you guys twice a session now because we split every episode into 2 YouTube
Indeed.
videos. So
Indeed.
yeah. You guys are at the Fork in the Woods. Harway, Uzel, you guys are. You're not heading into the woods. You're just holding onto the rope.
Oh, sure am.
Oh, you are. You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
are keeping nice and tight together.
Yeah, he'll wander off into the woods, and I'm
Rest of
I'm ready.
you hanging back.
Toes on the grass on the edge of the trail, and you just wait.
You guys approach. The first thing that you see is it's dripping
Yummy.
very slowly,
Gross.
and as you get closer
As he gets closer.
and closer, you see the little stringy bits kind of hanging down. Oh, it's a torso. That's the torso of a dude strung up in a tree. There are some weird carvings into it. They're runes, but they are not arcane. They are divine. Yeah.
That's not horrible. Shit, I thought my score was higher. It's actually not that great. 16.
I need an immediate will save trying to read these, as it procs the secondary effect of the spell.
That's not a bad one. Make breathe.
You are immediately shaken, but not panicked or fluttered.
Oh! No, he's not. Because I have the aura of courage.
So bump it to...
It just, they're immune to fear effects.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, you
feel the
you feel that magic wash over you as you attempt to read these runes.
It's giving me the heebie-jeebies, boys.
Yeah, it's a torso.
Ready.
Or is it on like a rope or a chain?
No, it is tied with not freshly cut, but like saplings. And it is just kind of, you see it's skewered. There are branches, now that you can get in and kind of get an up angle. There are branches skewered in the top, in the shoulders, armholes, and the neck. And there are animal skulls positioned on them. Small birds, little beavers,
I think it's some kind of, like, tribal fetish or something.
and one rabbit.
Some weird hoodoo voodoo's going on out here. Should I try to cut it down? Absolutely not. All right, well, what should we burn it then? I vote you leave it the fuck alone.
You can give it to Daddy.
Why? Actually, that's not a bad
To get
idea.
it out of here. We don't know
Nelson's
what
like,
it
"Give it
does.
to who?"
I pull out the mirror.
Yeah, you pull out the mirror and
I mean,
Tap
if he
on it a couple
takes
times.
it, we don't have to worry about it,
Daddy's
right?
face appears. What can I help you with, Captain?
Well, you're into the weird and strange, so I was hoping you knew maybe what's going on out here. You know where we are. I can tell you that much, right? I just like turn the mirror to it.
Ah.
How much is it gonna tell us?
That is some fine work, colleague. Fine work indeed.
Right, but what is it?
Ah, well, some might say totem, some might say effigy. It's just a magical conduit powered by death. You know, it's nothing too far from standard long-term necromancy.
And who makes them typically?
Oh, all kinds of people make them. I use a good chunk of the bodies. A good couple that you've sent me, actually. I've made some more permatized wardings and stuff for my abode with. Just like that. I don't use so many animal bits. I really like the intelligent creatures, you know? But yeah, no, that's pretty par for the course for someone trying to inflict really nasty spells upon you. And the one that's active on it right now is quite devious.
I already tried to read it, so should I be expecting to see things later on?
You shouldn't do that. I don't know how well you did.
Well, not well. I didn't understand it, so...
If you weren't able to discern the nature of it, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign indeed.
You're quite helpful. I really enjoy our talks. I think I should get back with the party now.
Good luck, friend, and don't leave the campfire light at night.
Yeah, well, I try not to. I usually just sleep through it all, but I just, like, shove it back in my pocket.
Yeah.
I don't even hang up the call. Just sees pocket for a second, and then he's like...
You relay the information back to the party, I assume?
Yeah, I'll give like a little tug on the rope that I'm coming back and start like walking back like hand over
How
hand.
how hard do you tug it?
I just like gently like.
It's just a nibble. It's not a bite yet.
I just start walking back. The rope as I walk.
Harway appears. Oozle, you notice that the rope knot is on the other side of his hip.
Like,
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just gonna point to the rope.
Yeah, do you not know how directions work, right? I was facing the woods when you tied it.
You look down. It's right where you put it.
It's not moved.
It's a damn lie.
Yeah, no, it's. You understand, obviously,
Yeah.
that he's facing the different direction. It's on the wrong side.
I want to roll a. Damn, what would I even roll? Fuck it, I'll try to roll a knowledge religion to try to discern if this is the actual Haraway looking at me. 28.
Yeah, that's Harway.
Seems they almost got you there.
Who did what now? There was nothing on the line.
And it's fine.
Well, anyways, I had a nice chat with, you know, the old contract dealer and such. And he says that these are quite common necromancy totem things, as the body back there with animal bits attached to it. It's real nasty magics and such.
Gross.
Wait, that's about all I got though, I think, so we could pitter-patter on.
Well, if
I
it's
was going to cut her down, but...
something along those lines, we shouldn't mess with it. But its range shouldn't be too great into these woods. We should be able to just outwalk its radius.
Give it the good old college try.
And Nelson starts walking down the path. He signals to you, kind of, as time goes, to, like a little sidebar.
I'll go.
Go up to me, he's like, what was with your, questioning of Harway earlier?
So, tied the rope around him, and he went in,
Yeah.
came back. The rope was tied in the opposite direction when he came back.
Ooh. I don't want to sound paranoid, but we should be cautious of things like that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm
Good.
watching him.
Paying attention there.
So how do you guys feel about those tattoos now? I chime in from the back.
What did you have in mind?
You know, something simple, right? We buddy up. So like three people out of the group know it, one person's thing, and we kind of rotate it out that way. Can't have everyone knowing the signs, or else things could get weird. I just make a little mark on your skin under your sleeve or whatnot, and then we'll, you know, flash them when requested. Might be a bit harder to duplicate since it's my magic.
I suppose it's worth a shot. What do you think, Nelson?
I believe that could be a good idea.
Do we want to do that now, or do we want to wait till we get to the next camp?
Can we do it while we're walking?
Oh.
No, he's got to concentrate.
I'd prefer not to stop, especially if we're still near this totem.
Well, we could
should
all just,
continue going.
you know, mutually agree, no matter what we see, even if it's bodies in the woods, don't wander off the trail for now. And we'll
What I've been trying to say this whole time, but yeah, sure.
It could have been important, all right?
So
Yeah.
could the next thing.
You
And the
guys,
next thing.
Continue forward, keeping watch still, perceptions?
27. I would like my perception to specifically be on the party members.
Okay, you're just watching the people. You're not looking out into the woods.
Yes.
Okay.
Making sure nobody's
Yeah.
acting funny, nobody's going out. Joe's still normal.
It just seems kind of dreary as he's just kind of walking. They don't seem to talk much.
We put the guards on like the sides of the party so that we can watch them from the
So you
back.
have like a meat shield.
34 on the front line perception.
34 frontline perception.
18.
18. Not great.
A 16 for my survival check.
And a 16 survival. Yeah, as you guys are making your way down the trail, roll reflex saves.
Oh no.
Harway and Itzeli, no, because you're watching the party. Harway, for a brief moment, you see another one of the totems. It seems like a human skull. The skin has been peeled off.
Ah!
The eyes and cheeks remain, and there are runes carved into the forehead. And just as you're watching, as you pass that by, you all hear a slight twang. What was the save?
23.
23.
17.
17.
Nat 20.
Nat
28.
Solid.
Nice.
27.
Frida, Nat 19. And Adara, Nat 5.
Can I, with my reflex save, like I don't know if this is a thing that people can do, like if I got any bonus for getting a nat 20, can I forgo that to like help the children in front of me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear that little twang. You're paranoid. You've been watching them. You just hit the deck with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do so.
Okay.
NVIDIA, you feel a sharp pain in one of your hind legs for a brief moment. And looking back, there's a little sliver stuck into you.
It's a dart.
It's a piece of bone,
Ew.
and there is a single rune carved into it.
Thanks, James.
You've been Here we go.
Adara's going in the
I've
box.
been shot! I've been shot!
I've been shot. Shots fired. They're in the trees.
They're in the trees. You put a dar in the box.
Oh, yeah,
after
dar
that
in the
dive.
box,
Yeah, everybody kind of like freezes and is like looking around like, what's going on? Immediately after that twang, the effigy of the skull falls down in the woods.
Is that the direction the dart came from?
It all happened fast.
Yeah. Right, calm down. We're all right. I think it's over. Let me get the thing out.
You just like, boop. It didn't go in far. Just
Little
not
Nick.
even enough for a point of damage. Just a little prick.
You feeling all right?
I mean, yeah, but what does that say?
Why don't I flip it over to read like the rune on the back, or I attempt to?
And,
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
spellcraft.
I'll assist that with a 27 on a religion check.
Nice. You guys get up onto it, give it a good close look. So you got a +2.
Yeah, it's a 38.
38.
Yeah.
With the +2,
Sorry, 40 with
40.
+2.
it does not explode. You are able to read it without triggering the secondary effect. The rune says steal.
Like the metal?
No.
Okay. Steal like
the
theft.
act. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright, who's been taking things out at the woods? Any guilty party members looking around us? Does Nelson look guilty? It's 27.
Not really. Kola's just kind of standing there with her arms crossed. The 3 guards don't even seem to be aware of what really happened. And Nelson's just kind of like looking at you like, you mean like the herbs that you saw me take?
I mean, possibly. You better question, what's the history of this land, Nelson? Do you know, like, if there was people here before colonizing happened or whatnot?
No, not necessarily. I mean, before the Mad King's army came through and ancient times conquered my people. But shoot, we've been a part of the kingdom since before the Great Dragon Wars, probably.
How many years ago was that?
A couple thousand. 2+. I don't, we don't keep up too terribly much on, local superstitions or anything anymore. We've kind of modernized our thinking, I guess. Why do you ask?
Well, the rune says steal on it, like to thief.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it stole something from our friend.
No, I don't think so, because it was meant to explode.
Strange. It's
I mean, the thing earlier did steal her voice. It does
Yeah.
make sense.
And there was talk of that other creepy thing in the wood that needs to bite you of some sort in order to steal your voice and other aspects. Can you still talk, friend?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I feel fine.
I need everybody to roll a fortitude save
Shit.
as you've been moving for a little while.
Hey, nat 20.
Nice.
Oh no. 8.
24.
32.
You guys walking through the woods continue on after this strange conversation for a little while. About an hour later, Frida doubles over and vomits on the trail.
You all right, then, friend?
I'm sorry. I just really started not feeling good just a second ago. And when she mentions it, you're starting to feel a little nauseous. You're not feeling very good. And Zelly, you can feel just a little bit of that kind of stomach churning. You do feel fine. You do see a couple of the guardsmen are kind of clutching at their stomachs awkwardly, and they kind of agree. And, yeah, Kola as well vomits.
I want to roll. If I can, I'm gonna roll another knowledge religion.
Yeah, keep going with it.
Hot dice. 28.
You're starting to remember a little more from school about these necromantic totems and stuff like that. They're usually used to put specific negative spell effects on areas. It's pretty likely that you guys just entered a new area of effect and that they're feeling the effects of that spell.
Well, only way out is through. Onward, lads.
Yeah, they're just kind of, everybody's kind of like doubling over, really not feeling too good. It turns into a slower slog. We get towards the end of the day, just before you guys find camp. And Cole looks back and says, "Who's that?" You guys turn and look behind you, and there is a tall figure in full plate armor standing in the road.
Are there skulls all over the armor?
There are skulls all over the armor, yes.
You
And it's
motherfucker.
It has bright red hair and just the tiniest little goatee that's starting to grow back. As it gazes upon you with Harway's face.
No, see, they couldn't even get one of us right. Look at that.
And it kind of like cricks its head a little bit and looks upon the party.
Well, I know that's not right. But...
You draw back. You loose an arrow at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll to a hit.
I'll draw my sword as well.
30.
30 hits, absolutely.
Nice. For minimum 9 points damage.
9 points of damage. Yeah, this little spiritual arrow just sinks into its shoulder, and it lets out this howl. The arm falls off onto the ground. The creature begins cracking, and you see bones shifting around. The armor gets absorbed into its skin. Patches of fur make itself seen, and the creature bolts into the woods. The arm stands up on end, and it grows a little Itzelli face.
No.
Fucking gross.
And you hear in Adara's voice, "Yep, can't see anything." And it begins scurrying off in the other direction.
And now we keep moving.
Gross.
Yeah, everybody's like, "We need to get the fuck out of here." And like, you guys double time it.
Yeah, I'll give Harway a
Everybody's-
fist bump. That was a solid
everybody's
shot.
Oh.
Yeah,
Can I roll a perception on Nelson?
absolutely.
24.
He's just like he's standing there staring at the space where the creature was, just like jaw gaped.
Okay.
He looks very disturbed.
He didn't notice.
And as everyone's like, "We need to get it," he's like, "Yeah," and he like turns and jogs with you guys, and he just still keeps the lead.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like whistling a Warriors tune as we're marching.
You hear
I'm in my element right now.
you hear just offbeat the same tune being repeated back to you from your backpack.
She's getting there.
She's getting there. She's figuring it out.
The ants go marching.
You guys
to their
spot
death, hurrah!
a clearing, and Nelson goes, "This is normally where I camp for this area." And immediately a couple guards are like, "Dibs on the center," and they start like going in immediately to set up bedrolls.
Oh no!
Are we-
Campfire first.
Are we out of that vomiting effect thing?
Yeah, they seem to have recovered, and so does Frida.
Okay, cool. I'll give Frida a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Having
And she's
fun?
like, "Ugh. No, this is actually really freaky, but nobody's gotten hurt yet, so that's what really matters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
save for that thing that,
Just that one toll
our
bastard.
captain shot his arm off.
Well, that's not a person, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Please tell me that's not a person.
And I'll just clap her on the back and go back to setting up camp.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first person I shot. Won't be the last.
Sun's starting to get low. Does anybody have any evening time scouting to do?
No, but I'm gonna chill with Nelson if he's at the camp.
Yeah, oh,
And-
he's 100% at the camp. He is currently setting up the circle.
Yeah,
Good.
I'll walk around with him and open up my book and be like, "So Nelson, I was looking into what you saw that one day with Tatiana, and I think I know what's going on with
What?
the arrows and whatnot. With the spirit arrows and
How do you know about that?
I party with I'm with the party that was there.
You guys saw that too?
Yeah,
you
we
told
were.
us about
Yeah,
it.
you told us about it as well as we were all there.
I guess I did a little bit.
I mean, I really didn't see much of anything. I was
And-
unconscious as fuck.
So anyways, I'm the magic guy of the group there, so I did some research, looked into some tomes and whatnot. This is what I come up with, and I have like a diagram of like how the arcane energy is transmuted.
I don't. That really doesn't mean much of anything to me. What does that mean for me?
Oh, you're just saying, we're looking for some kind of wizard.
Oh, okay. Oh, a wizard did this.
I mean, some kind of crafty wizard. Right?
Yeah. Well, that one kobold was casting spells, so perhaps they had other casters. They seemed ready for us, and so maybe they had a secondary element in the brush. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna look into a bit more. Maybe we can if we can find trek way back to the area one day, we can maybe find like a what's I'm looking for, like an aura trace or something at a wizard who'd done it.
Oh.
And track him down.
Oh, if it's fresh enough, I would greatly appreciate a report like that.
Yeah, of course. Well, we're more than capable, so I'll check out one day and see what I can find.
Thank you.
Do you guys remember the area?
Vic appreciates it a lot more than I do, but I do appreciate it.
Yeah, all for friends and whatnot.
You guys,
I'm gonna set up my torturing again.
you do another torturing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You spend a little time, make some new torches, get them really good and packed. They'll have to be refreshed through the night, but
That's fine. I'll be awake.
you're kind of used to that.
Is that consecrate a first level spell or a second level spell?
I'm not too sure. I think it's first level.
Okay.
All right, sweet.
What do I want to do? I want to give, unless the party
Second level.
members
Second level.
strongly disagree, the children need a nightcap so they don't wake up and hear anything.
You're gonna give 10-year-old Adara booze,
Better fucking not.
Why?
like a little shot of bourbon.
Exactly.
Yeah, just a harmless shot of bourbon.
Just something to ease the mind,
Yeah.
Frida is more than excited to take her first drink.
Yeah, she's plenty old enough.
Yeah.
Dear God.
But Adara is not.
Does anybody say anything about it? Because Ellie's just handing them out.
They're all drinking grog anyway. The water's too bad to drink by itself.
Exactly.
And Bob totally down. Joe seems a little weirded out. You guys, you especially since you're kind of looking at it weird. He's kind of like, I think maybe we should just be sober for this.
Well, they're just kids, Joe.
Well, no, right. You guys can do what you want. I was just saying I wasn't gonna.
I vote that we do not give Adara booze.
She does seem a little young.
It's a single shot in a fantasy world. I have no qualms about giving a fantasy child a shot of booze.
Let me explain to you why you shouldn't give my child booze. So,
Have you handed it to Adara yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she's like,
and I'll stick my hand like in between
you're around
hers.
setting up the torches.
oh yeah, that's true.
You know what?
That's true. That's true.
All right, so when
You only catch wind of this when you hear like, that juice is terrible.
all right, good. So she didn't drink it. Listen, this is our backpack of
It
power.
makes my tongue feel funny. Maybe a little. And she like sticks her tongue back in it. She's like, oh, strange.
Alrighty. And when my camp's set up, I take like a little twig.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, step up to choose your 3 to know your tattoos.
Yeah. Everybody, the 3 guards come up just as a crew. They know each other.
Perfect. Step on in.
Yeah. Okay. And they just pick something super simple. They just
Yeah.
want a fist tattoo.
Yeah, I put it like just up their sleeve so that it can't be
Okay.
directly visible
Yeah.
by anything around us.
Okay.
And just
Yeah.
whatever little mark.
Give
they
that
pick.
arcane mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next group of 3. Kenosi and the kids.
Beautiful.
They needed a shot to endure this anyways, you
Yeah.
know? Tattoos aren't super friendly.
It's not even, it's not painful. It's just a,
Get a little Kenosi face.
yeah,
Yeah.
little monkey face.
We're all Team Kenosi.
Next in, come on.
Probably you 3.
Sure.
Do a Kenosi face?
I mean, it's not the greatest, but I can try.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
yeah.
You got to give your real arm though.
Yeah, that's my real arm.
So like, I'll pull up my
No two can be the same, so I gotta make it kind of different.
I'll pull up my right sleeve, and you could like just barely see that there's like a lot of arcane runes on my arm. I'll just stick that out, and you can just like put it right
Just
underneath
like
it.
rotate till I can find a
A
spot. and
clear
just-
spot. Yeah. There's some clear sections, especially just that last couple inches near the wrist is all clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be a professional.
What do you want?
Doesn't matter.
I put a dick on his hand.
Yeah.
Cool.
Figures.
What do you get?
Make sure everyone else can see it.
Fine, I'll take a dick too.
Dicks it is. I'm getting better at it as I go. They're getting more and more detailed.
Mine's got a little couple veins on it.
And
you
that
know?
just leaves the last crew is you, Nelson, and Kola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Nelson, what do you want?
A 5-star leap would be nice.
All right. Oh, fuck, I like scratch it. There's like a little
Yeah.
arcane wobble.
It's like, I don't think that's how tattoos work. How permanent is this?
That won't last that long, I promise.
Okay.
Right? Checky, come on.
Yeah, Kola kind of steps up. She's like, you can't touch me.
Why? That's a stick. It's fine.
Okay, but like, how you like were holding his hand? Don't do that.
Well, grab the chair then. Come on.
Yeah, she stays it and puts it out. She's like, just give like a smiley face or something. I don't know.
Little X's through the eyes.
Yeah. What do you give yourself?
Like flip it over so the branding isn't showing.
Yeah.
All right.
Faraway was here.
Was with a Z.
Just do a little pirate ship.
Yep, little pirate ship. You guys all have your arcane inscribings. The sun goes down.
Remember your groups.
You're staying up all night again? You've got that same...
Yep.
What ability is that? that you...
Keep watch.
Keep watch.
It's a spell.
It's
First
good.
level.
Oh, okay. So that's your
Dope as
prepared
fuck.
spell.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Shifts. You only sleep 2 hours, or are you gonna take a full rest because you don't want to hear the whole
No,
screams
I'll
again?
take first and last watch.
Okay. Any other volunteers?
I can take a watch.
Yeah, I'll take a watch as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys start doubling up on things.
Yeah.
First watch, whoever wants to stay awake, roll some perceptions and an encounter check.
Can I try to use my, can I, like, set up my collie totem, like, before we start going to bed? Can I, like, just, like, set it up in the camp and try to, like, roll, like, a knowledge religion to try to, like, I don't know, like...
Pray to it?
No, not pray to it, but, like, set... I guess, like, I don't know if it, I'm trying to get around having to use the consecrate spell, and if I could just, like, use the totem as, like, a...
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, like a beacon sort of thing, and then you roll a religion check
Yeah,
and try to,
absolutely.
like,
Yeah, sure.
consecrate the ground without, you know, using a spell.
Such an odd party to not have a cleric in.
Yeah.
I miss clerics. Or war priests even.
Oh. So that's going to be a 19.
Yeah, as you're kind of fiddling around with it, trying to figure it out, you gain your first level spell charge back. The magic is depleted from it.
Oh. Cool. Dope. Well, looks like I'm keeping watch now. Now I can keep watch twice as long.
Now you watch twice for both nights.
I mean, I already could. I have 2 first level spell slots. No, I have 3 first level spell slots. Yes. And I just got the one for today back. So dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
was that encounter check?
11.
Nice.
my encounter check. Oof, 9.
Nice.
I'm sleeping.
Oh, you're sleeping. Okay.
Yep. I'll take a later
So
shift.
3 of you are awake in the night.
Ooh, and a nat 20 on the perception for a total of 28.
Nice.
Making up for that last night. I wasn't doing well.
Yeah.
Also 28 on perception.
28, 28,
24.
24. Good rolls. Good rolls. And especially with that nat 20, the screaming through the night begins again. It is all around in a manner of different directions. At a couple points you hear some rustling. You see every now and then a strange face just on the outskirts of the light.
Flip one of them off.
It returns the gesture with a look of confusion on its face. And just before it is time to change shifts, as you guys are looking out scanning the woods, I assume looking out scanning the woods?
Yeah.
You hear fast rustling coming from a direction that you were not looking at the moment. And you hear 2 screams. And as you look, you catch just the faintest glimpse of Kola and Joe being drugged out of the ring.
Are they butt ass naked?
No, no. Fully clothed by a large amalgamate creature.
They got a bit
It
too close
seems
to the
to
edge.
be made out of blood, gore. It has multiple different animal heads sticking out of it.
So it got into the circle?
It's, yeah.
Probably reached over the circle.
It
We've
seems to have
never been
crossed.
told things about.
Well,
Yeah, they are screaming as you just catch like fingernails in the dirt, drug into the woods.
Repair the line.
you trying to go for him?
Everybody starts waking up at that
Wow.
because those are the screams that the sleeping can hear.
We're not going for them. We're going to repair the line and secure the camp.
Oh, you said got it. Following. Yep, about that idea.
Immediately Nelson's like jumping up. You hear, I mean, Cola's scream is just like this horrid shrill shriek that just wakes everybody. You guys are all alert. What's the plan
Yeah.
here?
Well,
As the two of them
they're
drag
dead.
out?
Book it to the edge of the line and start like towing the plans back in place.
You just start like trying to repair. Yeah, you see that there was a bush and it just kind of like blasted inwards.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as the herbs are repaired, I'll take a good 15 steps back, give or take.
Yeah.
Repair the herbs and keep
Nelson's
watch.
sitting there like, what? But
They're dead to us now.
they just. No, but that's not supposed to. That's not how this is supposed to work. The herbs, I put them
welcome to the extent of wives' tales, friend. They only get you so far.
But it worked the last time. I don't.
Maybe
Like I
we're-
said, they're learning. So with the with that bush, did it look as if like the ring didn't quite like complete because the bush was in the way, or how did that work?
It looked like the bush disrupted the herbs.
Just pull the ring in a little bit and around it. Just have like a little dint.
Yeah. Straight up, Irvin. Yeah, I can get behind that. Just make sure everything, like the ring is away from anything that can like blow in the wind and disturb it. Those two are fucking dead. I told them not to go into the woods, and they went into the fucking woods.
They most certainly did not.
What are you talking about? They were just dragged into the woods. I told them not to let that happen.
Too close to the
Ed
border.
and Bob are sitting like, we're not going after. Those are Cola's our captain. We can't.
Do you want to go?
You're just gonna let the two of us go into the woods after that thing?
You know the rules.
You
Woods equals death.
don't adventurers fight monsters? Like,
Yeah, but we'd like to know what the monsters are before we go in after them.
And just think, do you really think that was the only one that there was?
I don't know.
Neither do we.
It wasn't.
How big is your box of powder? Is it big enough that like Frida could sit in it with Adara
Not
on
a
her lap?
chance.
No way.
I mean, I can get one of those made. I'm a very strong lad. Just carry around like a full ass, just like box.
Just a miniature
Teardrop
house.
camper on your back.
Just pops out. Adara's going in the box,
Yeah.
and I'm going to tell Frida to
So
hold on to the
it
box.
was Joe and the gal?
Joe and Kola, yeah.
Joe and Kola.
Well,
Right, you two, Nelson.
if I
We're
wait,
missing in the tattoo tent. We've got to change the marks.
Okay.
if I look for detect evil, do I detect more than one of
It
those
is
things?
at this point in the air.
Ah, gross.
Yeah. It's like you can taste it.
Well,
You change up the marks, everybody gets a brand new mark or like an added mark.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of time goes by. You are hearing, especially
Oh,
Kola,
sure.
just screams and wails and pleads. And a little time passes. Joe shows back up. He runs over and he's like, "Guys, please wait!" And he like stops at the firelight. He is torn. His tabard is messed up. He has deep gashes. And he looks at you and goes, I know, you can't talk to me. It's me. You got it, the tattoo.
Is it there?
Yeah, it's absolutely there.
and
He goes,
but he's staying outside of the circle.
Yeah, because you guys like stopped him. He's like, "Please, you just gotta."
Like scoot back a little ways and like draw the bow and just.
I know, please don't shoot me, man. Like, you can't just send me back into those woods. You guys gotta.
I'm just gonna because like I have my sword out, right, and I'm just gonna like gesture towards the circle.
You detected evil on him before. Could you sense if there was more evil now?
Do I?
No. And at this point, like I said, the evil is so heavy in the air. It's getting hard to distinguish individual targets.
Yeah, I'm like gesture towards the circle, like not like
And he
tell
goes,
him to
I'm
cross
good.
it.
You're not gonna shoot? Just okay. Yeah, and he walks over. He steps over the line.
Fuck happened out there, dude?
I don't know. I was asleep, and then I was getting drugged through the woods. I heard Kola scream. I was taken away. There was this red light and these creatures. They were clawing at me. I kicked and I screamed and I got away.
How
and
did you get away?
I kicked myself free, and you do see like the foot's broken.
That's
And he was
a
shuffling on it harshly.
that's a 25 on my sense motive.
For as much as a panicked man can remember being woken up drugged through the woods, seems legit.
How many of those things were there?
The one was dragging me. I was clawed by at least two. I didn't see Kola after a while, so three. 4.
Is she still screaming?
Yeah, she's still screaming.
Well, I mean,
I feel like a coward. I wasn't gonna go look for her.
you didn't have your weapons. You're fine. So he kicked them, which means they can be harmed. They're tangible.
Oh, it was it was real, man.
So, I mean, I'm down to kill some things. You guys want to go try to save our friend?
Not particularly.
Nelson's like,
She's not my friend.
It is the right thing to do.
Well,
And she's still alive.
we're just having this like casual conversation while she's just screaming.
Yeah, he seems very disturbed with how casual you guys are about this. Frida immediately goes up to Joe and starts laying hands on him and giving him some healing. You see the wounds slowly start sealing. And she's just talking to him, and he seems to calm down a little bit as his buddies go up and pat him on the back a little bit.
Well, the lad here came back, and which means there can't be too many of them out there. So,
Well, one last order of business then before we head out, if that's our plan of attack. Joe, I need you to come to the tattoo tent with me. Your friends come along.
Yeah, okay. Are we you just need to change it?
Yeah.
Or- Yeah, he follows you in. He just gets something added.
Yeah.
You add a swirly over top it or something like that, something simple. Okay. Yeah, he's like, he gets on a fresh tabard, he puts his sword belt on. I feel better. Your apprentice is quite adept. Shall we? Yeah, swords are drawn and
Torches are gathered.
torches are gathered. You guys make your way out of the circle.
yeah.
To the thick of it.
Into the thick of it, into the thick of it. You guys navigate your way into the woods. What is marching order? No Kola.
I'm first.
Oozle first. Backpacker power. What are you doing with the kids?
Yeah, I honestly don't want to bring them in here.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave them alone.
Exactly.
I think it's probably better for them if they come with.
Yeah, Adar's in the backpack.
Dar's in the backpack. Frida's hanging.
Cast floating disc, and I ride just above the party.
Nelson's more than happy to either be at the front or the back, but he wants to be somewhere where he can have reach kind of over people's heads and keep an eye in one direction at least.
I want to keep Frida right in front of me. I brought her back from the fucking dead. I'm not losing her. I spent so much to get this child back to life.
You guys?
Be above the party on the disc. 15,
You know
20
what?
feet.
Fuck it. I am tying a rope from her hand to my hand.
She's like, oh, Mom.
Oh, she
Yeah,
called you
that's-
mom.
You know, she doesn't seem to have too much of a problem with that.
Established. I am her mother now.
Character development.
I am your mother now.
Character development.
You can be the mom you never had.
Exactly. That's you get it.
You guys venture into the dark woods.
Yeah, I want to cast. Wow. Do we want light in
You
here?
have torches, right?
Oh yeah.
So casting light only adds a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. No, I was just thinking I want to cast light on Kenosi specifically, so I know where he is.
That's probably a good call.
Yeah.
He seems really confused, but also kind of excited that he's going on a night hike.
Kenosi is the light.
Literally, yeah.
Perceptions? What do you guys following the screams?
Yeah, following the screams, and I know that like I can't really discern, but I'm still using my detect evil to just like scan to see if there's any like flare-ups or anything,
Yeah.
like some sort of like early warning system.
31, nat 20.
Hey.
That's like your third nat 20.
I know. Yeah.
18 on my perception.
18 on perception.
Wait
Not
till we
great.
get to combat.
17.
Ooh, even worse.
29.
I'm rolling so many 2s and 3s.
You guys making your way through, as you start going, the first thing you notice is every time you like grab a tree branch and push it out of your way, it's sticky. It's ickery.
Oh no!
It's not blood,
What
but
is
the
it?
physical branches stick to you. Every time you put your hand on a tree, the bark seems to almost follow you for a slight moment, as if it was jello. Things begin wobbling in weird ways, and a fog slowly rolls in. You make your way closer and closer to the screams, and there is a red haze, a red glow in the distance. Nat 20. You see
Enough to make me shit my pants and run away.
a little white rabbit
Oh god.
form itself out of a tree.
No.
The tree warps and bends almost like fabric, and this rabbit comes out.
Where?
It's maybe 30 feet just to the side of you guys. And it looks at you, and slowly its head turns upside down. And it seems to race straight for Kenosi.
No!
Take the shot.
Yeah, I shout out.
I'm gonna as she's about to shout, I'm gonna like hold up a hand and just like, if anything, just put my hand over her mouth.
You're in the front. I'm in the back.
Yeah.
Then I will whip around very quickly, and you have a nat 20 perception, so you'll see me as I look at you dead in the face, stone cold, and I'm just like,
Reflex to try to get this in time.
20.
You didn't see it, so would you even?
Oh yeah, no. There is.
I didn't see the rabbit, but if anything, if I hear that she's like,
hearing that, you're spinning around as fast as you can.
that was a 20.
20, yeah, she gets out rabbit, and immediately Oozle turns back, and Nelson as well, and they're just like. The rabbit yells in your voice, "Rabbit!" I need everybody to make a will save.
On the location.
I told everyone everything. You fucked it, you drunk fuck.
Ooh, oh. 20.
20,
Oh no, you're 21.
You said it was a will?
24, will.
So that's going to be a 24 as well.
24.
14.
Oh
14.
And if this is some sort of fear effect, nobody gets it.
No, it is not a fear effect. Immediately, Itzeli, you feel an overwhelming compulsion, and you sit down on the ground, and you just put your hands over your eyes for the briefest of moments. The rabbit is charging initiatives.
Come on, Duck.
Ooh.
Damn, Nelson, you scary. Harway.
26.
26. Nvidia.
15.
15. Itzeli.
10.
10. And Oozle.
20.
20.
This is familiar.
It's a familiar setup.
Like, I rolled an 11, and I was like, oh, so one of them might be able to beat me this time.
It is a Halloween miracle. Haraway, Oozle, Nvidia, and last, it's Zelly. Have to go over to the side.
You know what? You saved the
Short
best
list
for
alone.
last. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, the best for last.
I mean, to be fair, you are on the ground with your hands over your eyes.
Yeah, I mean it fits.
You're a little unprepared. It's
It
fine.
fits.
And
To be fair, I'm always unprepared.
Is that a box of minis behind you on the bottom there? Just above those boxes on the shelf.
no, that one's not. That's not my little box of
Oh, darn it.
my things. But it's okay because the rabbit is increasing in size as it charges, so this board will do just fine.
Here you go, buddy. Put these right here for you.
Oh, thank you. There they are. Must have just moved them when we put the table.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Top is binders down there as well.
Ah, yeah. It's charging in top of the turn order to Nelson with the nat 20. He immediately whips out a formation, braces against the beast, and as it comes, just gives it a massive stab. Good hit. And that is 9 plus 9, 18 points of damage. End of the surprise round into normal turn order. Nelson again. Continues stabbing. Good hit and a miss. 3 plus 9, 12 points of damage.
Throw your mask staring me right in the face.
Embrace it.
Don't look at it. Haraway.
3 shots coming its way. So, first one I missed actually, 21.
21 hits.
Higher than a 21.
Hit.
And 21 exactly.
Hit.
9 points of damage, 15, so that's 24, and 16 on top of that, so 40.
40 even. Yeah, with that, these arrows go flying in just over Nelson's head, and he kind of ducks as they collide with this upside-down headed rabbit. Oozle.
I will. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Damn, I actually won't be able to reach it. Yeah, because I had my sword out, and in order to draw my halberd, that would take
Part of your move.
that would take part of my move.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, because I want to be able to get where the mini circle ends. Is that where?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
right there.
actually, that. How much of my move would it take to draw?
I think it takes 5 feet.
Oh, that's actually fucking perfect. Then I will move 15 feet towards him, right next to Nelson. And is it still in the process of charging?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's going very fast.
Dope. Then in that case, I will. I'll use my brace on my halberd.
Yeah, you just prepare for impact.
Yeah.
NVIDIA.
Okay. I think we're gonna try to sight the might on this thing.
Okay. That is a fortitude save, I assume.
Mhm.
What's my DC? I'm at 19.
That beats.
Okay. Does not affect. What is it?
Fortitude half.
Okay. So what is the?
So,
What's my drain?
so do I just do half dice, or do I roll it and
roll and then half?
then? Okay. So 9.
-9 strength.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Yeah, you hit it and immediately you see these muscles deteriorate, and then, in fact, in a lot of cases, they slough off and hang loose inside this thing's skin.
And I'll give it to. Let's give it to Oozle.
Your strength increases by 9. Score not modified.
That's fine. Oh shit, son.
Exactly. You are sitting on the ground covering your eyes.
Do I
The
need to make?
compulsion effect ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm rolling acrobatics to kip up. I do not, so I'm gonna use my.
Don't you add like? Did you nat one?
I sure did.
Oh man. Wait, I thought we were doing the thing where you can't crit on.
Oh no, we're
skills.
totally doing that.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
was one of Tapa's.
That's
Oh, okay,
Tapa's
okay.
thing. That's not my thing.
Got
I
it.
love critting on skills. It provides moments like this,
Yeah, where I have to.
where you lean back and tilt your head ever so slightly upwards after opening your eyes, and you see the second beast.
A critical failure into a success.
That's how you gotta turn it, right?
He's this little scorpion dude mini.
Marquise, that's for 7 rounds.
As a relatively small beast is just hovering over your head, and little bits of, God, you hope it's drool, kind of patter down onto your face.
Okay. I'm gonna use my movement instead to stand up.
That will provoke an attack of opportunity.
I don't have a whole lot of options.
Yeah.
So,
AC,
20.
16 on the die is a hit.
Okay, bring it on.
It stabs you with its hand.
Oh.
Its human-like hand. with no flesh on the tips of its fingers. You take 6 points of damage, and it breaks the tips of its fingers off, leaving them embedded in your shoulder.
No, that's disgusting. Okay, I have a choice now. Do I hit it back or do I pull these things out?
It immediately turns and flees.
I pull
Does
the things
that
out.
provoke an attack of opportunity?
What's your CMD?
CMD is 22.
22. It does not. Barely. It barely succeeded that. And yeah, it scampers into the woods and disappears from sight.
Okay, yeah, I use my standard to pull them out.
Yeah, you start pulling those out. They have little runes on them.
Of course they do.
Don't read them.
Yeah, I put them on the ground and stomp on them.
Yeah, they just kind of go into the dirt a little bit.
Yeah, it's.
You know, you're angry.
I look at Frida, I'm like, touch me.
Yeah, it is now Frida's turn, and she's like, oh, and she puts her hands on you. 5 points of healing. Or no, I'm sorry, she got a buff. It is 10 points of healing.
It matters not at this point.
She can utilize 10. There you go. Enemy's turn. The thing takes its last step forward, provoking your braced attack.
And explain how that works again?
You roll a normal attack roll, and then if it hits, you roll double dice.
Okay. So I didn't update all of that, so that is 13 plus 16.
13 plus 16.
That's 29.
Easy hit. Yeah, for sure.
And then you said double dice?
Yes, double dice, so 2d10. Right.
Alright, here we go. Does this count as a crit?
No. No, it's not a crit. If you crit, you get to roll the double dice and multiply both.
That shit would be disgusting.
Yeah.
So that is 14 plus. Oh man, that actually is 14 plus 8, so for 22, yeah.
You only add 8 to damage?
Should be more than that, especially if you're two-handed.
And you have a +9 to your strength.
Yep.
Yeah, so my strength score at base is 5.
Plus 4.
So it should be
9 minimum.
Yeah.
Two-handing is time and a half.
So, okay, I'm sorry. So that's 9, that it should be just base.
Should be adding 13,
and then you get double. You get 1.5 times for two-handing weapon.
which is plus 4 to your 9, so 13.
13, okay.
14 plus 13, 27.
27 points of damage.
Solid.
I need to readjust like all of my shit, because I
Yeah,
think
the
I
two-handing
calculated
life
that
is
wrong.
weird.
So, at base, so if my strength modifier at base is 5, then isn't the plus to that just your strength modifier?
The +9 that you got goes to the strength score, so it's halved to the modifier.
Okay.
So it would go from 5 to 9, unless, what is your exact strength score?
My strength score is 20, and I got
Okay.
9 score from
Yeah,
him, so that adds
so it goes
2.
to 29.
Yeah, it goes to 29, so my modifier would be 7.
No.
Or
it
no,
goes up by
my-
3.
4.
4.
Rounded 9.5, rounded down is 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I only added a modifier
Yeah.
plus modifier of 2. I only did
Yeah.
up to 4, so
Yeah.
it should be okay.
So yeah, you got it now. You let a horrifying blow into this thing. Your halberd cuts true, splitting the thing almost in half. And it seems to reform and crack. And the humongous gash that you cut into it becomes this tortured head of a frog.
Gross.
And the tongue shoots out. You want highs or lows, buddy?
Highs.
You are correct. It shoots at Nelson.
Dope.
Hitting him squarely. Dealing 10 points of damage. And it embeds just a little bit of bone right into his shoulder. The beast uses spring attack and flees into the woods. You guys are out of initiative for now, as neither of them return. Nelson pulls the splinter out of his shoulder and, oh, that's can't be good. Flicks it away. Do you guys regroup up and venture forth?
Yeah, still going for Screamy Lady.
If the screams are still going.
Oh yeah, the screams are absolutely still going. You guys continue further into the wood.
Do you want Kenosi to ride the disc with me? Do you want to ride the disc with me? I can take both of you.
You can absolutely put Kenosi on the disc.
Kenosi would appreciate that. Kenosi likes to fly.
Yeah,
Kenosi's
yeah.
like,
Hover down and just like.
scoop
Yeah,
it.
Since
I'll
you're giving
come
me
with you.
buffs, do you want to be on my shoulder?
It's not gonna last very long because now that we're out of initiative.
Well, I mean, just like in general.
Either way, yeah.
Oh,
I'm also just waiting to see if I
dude.
need a shift. But...
You could ride inside the skull on my shoulder.
No,
That'd
thank
be
you.
rad as fuck.
No.
Every time you cast a spell, your little rabbit head could just poke out of the eye socket.
I don't think she'd like that.
That's dope as fuck.
That's fucked up.
I'll take Kenosi with me.
You hear mumbling from your box.
I'm
I'm gonna use my message ring
Yeah.
to message her, and I'll just ask her,
I gotta pee.
"What's going on? Are you okay?"
Yeah, you hear a message in mind. I totally forgot about the ring. Sorry. I got a premonition. It's not her.
Oh, the screams aren't her anymore, bro.
Oh.
Time to go back to
Out of the
camp.
thick of it.
Out of the thick of it.
We should have.
I'll tell her thank you.
She's still up there,
Nope.
but well, it's hard to explain.
Don't follow the screams. It's the first thing he said. Don't follow the screams.
Rule number
Did you
one.
see? Were you able to see like where she was? Is she still in that direction?
She's in a really nasty place. There was a hook.
Dead by daylight shit.
That's all I saw.
Do you know how close to death
But
she is?
you're gonna see her, and it's not her.
Well, thank you. I'll
Sounds
keep
like
that
a
in
whole
mind.
lot of not my
But
problem.
our companion is still alive, you say?
Yeah, I can sense her. She's in great pain.
Can you sense the direction that she's in?
I think we're going that way.
Okay.
Not a fan.
Do you guys mosey forward?
I want to.
Do you speak to any of the party?
Fuck
about
no, I
this?
don't. I am going to.
I mean, I heard it if I'm perched on your shoulder.
No, because it's my message.
Oh, that's right. It's message. You're not talking out loud.
Yeah, I got us rings.
Yeah.
Wait, you still have.
We all need to invest
No, you
in
gave
that
back
shit.
those ones.
Yeah, I gave them back.
I.
It would be gone by now. as
It
well.
would, yeah. I'll ask Adara for her ring real fast, and I'll like.
You open up and.
I'll
take the little ring.
I'll stick my sausage fingers in
Yeah.
one of the holes and have her hand me
Little
one of the
window.
rings. Yeah. And I'll take her ring and then like as we're marching, just like pass it to everyone,
Yeah,
relay that
and convey
information,
the message,
and
do so.
then get that ring and give it back to Adara.
You guys continue forward then.
We have no reason not to.
Sure we do. We've got a lot of reason not to, actually.
You guys continue forward, and
This is not our kamikaze mission, friends.
you hear Kola's screams begin coming from all directions.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be asking Adara to keep us on the right path.
Yeah. Towards the red glow.
Right.
And eventually the party comes to a small clearing.
I mean, you could probably just leave those there.
Well,
It's gonna be the same.
I'm leaving them in order at least.
I'm gonna fucking
Um,
net 20 and still be below you guys. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
You see several small
Same.
creatures
It's definitely possible.
tumbling around a green flame. Out of the middle of it is a large wooden spire. And from a massive Dead by Daylight-esque hook hangs Kola. She is kicking and struggling and screaming bloody murder as these little beasts tumble around her.
I'm gonna ask Adara if the one hanging on the hook is the right one.
I'm unsure.
Good enough for
My
me.
magic here seems interfered with.
Oh, same, small child.
Perception rolls
Jaffiel.
for additional information.
Jaffiel, small child.
26.
Oh no.
30 total.
31 with a nat 20.
Hey!
Zelly's on top of it.
Yeah, because
Four
I'm not.
nat
That's a
20s, bro.
13.
Yeah. You're just like staring at this like,
I like the woods, not these woods.
Yeah.
I just don't like the things in it. No creatures.
As this scene is unfolding around you, you are the only one to look over to the side and kind of away from the carnage at play. You see Kola. She is huddled in a bush, clutching a gaping wound on her ribs, and she looks at you wide-eyed in absolute terror, and she says, breathing heavily.
Okay.
Oh.
Good call on that possibly not being her.
Well, I mean, he was told that the screams were not her, so.
And we would see her and it wouldn't be her.
yeah.
We do still, of course, hear her screams
Everywhere else.
from
yeah.
all kinds of different
Yeah,
directions.
there's really no stealthing into this, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, we stumbled into this. They were well aware that we're here.
You also see now slowly coming out of the woods faces. You see yourself. You see Uzel.
No.
You see Nelson. Other Kolas. All with these twisted and warped grins on their faces. Little Kenosis and Itzel and Invidias. Haraways floating on the disc similar.
Okay. Alright, does it seem like they've noticed us yet?
They are looking straight at you.
They're looking
Yes.
straight at us.
Awesome.
Excellent.
A chant begins.
Oh fuck.
Inner fear. Inner fear. The screams stop.
Wait, do they mean interfere or interfere?
The screams stop
A
from all
linguistic
directions.
check
except for
is that.
Kola on the hook. That one continues to scream at you
Okay,
as the flames lick at her feet.
Can we just
so we've
shoot that
established.
one?
Yeah, we've established that one hanging isn't the real one.
Have
Maybe.
we?
Yes,
I haven't
because
shared information.
because
There's no way for me really to share.
no, because
information.
now that everything like got quiet, but we still hear the one on the hook screaming. Adara told us that the screaming wasn't coming from the real one.
You know that.
Everyone knows
She
that.
did say that
I
previously,
spread the ring
yes.
to everybody. Remember?
Yeah.
She
Okay.
did indeed previously say that.
Yes.
So, what are you guys doing? Because this is.
Well, I think we should cleanse the fuckers with fire. I've got a single line attack. If I line it up just right.
How does the AOE of Consecrate work?
It casts on yourself, and I think it's like
20-foot radius
20
and
foot,
5 foot per
yeah.
level.
20 foot per level, something like that.
And how long does it last?
Let me double check.
Forever.
No.
No?
No.
I thought
I-
concentration was a permanent spell.
Nope. It is a 20-foot radius, and you can choose where it lies within 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels. And it is a 2-hour duration.
Okay. Once I see all this happening, can I cast Consecrate on, like, center it on, like, where the,
Ritual's going?
yeah.
Have them scatter.
Totally.
As soon as they start acting,
Uh-huh.
I want to like sidestep the party a little bit with Homegirl still tied to my wrist.
Yeah.
And we're gonna move towards the other Kola in the bush.
The one in the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you cast Concentrate. The Kola on the hook continues screaming and kicking, but the little beasts dancing around and surrounding scatter, and the fire turns from green to orange, back to normal.
Okay.
You start kind of sidestepping the party. Does everybody kind of follow with Itzeli as she's kind of like strong-arming from the back?
I
Yeah.
did that one.
Yeah. You start making your way over to Kola, and she's just...
I'm watching our backs.
You get up to her, and this wicked grin appears on her face,
Oh, damn it.
and she goes to stab you
Ah!
with a piece of bone. AC?
20.
Jokes on us, neither of them are the real Kola.
Fantastic.
It was a double fake.
She feints you,
Mm.
Stabs free.
and you backpedal, continues through, and stabs Frida in the calf. She lets out a scream and kind of collapses down and scuttles away. As that Kola begins morphing and transforming, you hear in your head the message from Adara. They've changed the fates. My magic's wrong.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us.
Everything feels fuzzy.
That's fair. I understand that.
And at this point, Nelson just goes, "Run!" And he starts booking it.
Hey, that's fine. Let's get the
You
fuck
see
out
the
of here.
two guards, Ed and Bob. Oh no, Joe's there with you guys too. All start taking off. Do you guys retreat? You are woefully outnumbered, as now even the little guys that were around in that area, that concentration definitely got their attention, and they are now forming into each other.
Fuck. Let's get the fuck out of here.
How many? Like how many? So they're
Maybe a
formed.
dozen.
They're forming like one
They're-
solid
yeah,
thing.
they're forming Voltron. So there's maybe a dozen of them, and then there's maybe 10 of the others. 11 with now the fake Kola.
I
We
mean,
can take it.
We could.
We could take them.
I believe in us.
Yeah, I'm.
Because
all
we can say.
about
Because
it.
then we'll be able to
I don't want
say.
to die here.
She just stabbed my child. I want to punch this thing.
My child is still alive on that disc. I want to go.
And he'll stay alive on top of the disc.
Feel
Fist
free to
bumping
hop on
Kenosi.
Nelson's shoulder. And
We
get the
can.
fuck out.
We can still say freaking homegirl that's pinned up.
We can at least try.
Exactly.
It may make our escape a little easier if there's less of them.
We're already here.
Perception rolls.
Mm-mm.
As you
Out of
guys
the
gear
woods
up
by
and these things
fucking
are slowly
dozens.
forming up and encroaching on your personal space.
24.
24.
17.
32.
You guys all hear Nelson's voice echo through. Run, 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 run.
Like a son of a gun.
And the clouds part, the fog clears for a small moment, and out of the sky comes two large green tendrils.
No.
Cthulhu.
The heads of snakes at the tips. They reach down, bite Kola in both shoulders, pull her off of the hook, and ascend into the sky.
Yeah, let that bitch die. She's done.
Aw.
I'm not
Can you
chasing
try?
after
Can you try
her.
to shoot one of the tendrils?
That's what
Try
I
to
was
get her
gonna
to drop
ask,
her.
Absolutely. Roll
Yeah, I unleash my line of fire.
on the
The
tendrils.
tendrils.
Yeah. Roll.
Put
Or
her
is it a
down.
reflex on me? What spell
should
is
be
it?
a roll. It's just it's the fire wizard
Scorching
bonus
ray?
ability.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That elemental ray.
Yeah.
Yes. That is a roll to hit.
Put her down. We will save her.
26.
It goes straight through.
I would like.
Only
to
got one of
point
those
out,
a day, boys. That's all the fire I get.
I would not be paying attention to that.
Yeah, that
My
is
focus
fair.
is
Yeah.
squarely on the fake in front of me,
Yeah.
and I am going to punch it.
All right.
Let's see. Do I?
Start rolling that initiative now.
Go ahead. Yeah. Start rolling some initiative now.
No.
It's pretty good actually. That's really
Oh
good.
no.
Putting Itzeli back at the bottom there with that nat 1. I saw that.
My smite evil has to be a melee, right?
No, you just
no,
pick
you-
it. It's
is,
line of sight.
It is a target of line of sight. that you apply to.
Oh,
But you do have
it
to
applies. Okay.
Hit it, you know.
For the bonuses.
I'm trying to think of what we could do to try to
Nat 20 is a 39 total.
use your
I'm
disc.
sorry, 29 total.
Okay. Use your disc to try to like grab her and pull her back down.
Bro, I ain't grappling shit.
19.
I'm not a grappler. I am a Shooty McBowenstein.
Can you use your disc to have me go up there?
No.
You're too heavy.
I can lift 100 pounds per level, and you are greatly beyond that.
I don't know. No.
He's not a full wizard.
I have one level
Right,
of wizard.
yeah. So you can hold
Oh.
100 pounds.
God damn it.
Or sorry,
What's your
it's
initiative?
100 plus 100 per level, so 200 pounds.
Yeah, god damn it.
Still, nowhere close to enough.
Yeah, no. All right, my
At
initiative.
the top here.
It's gonna be a 20.
Didn't need to move anything.
You never do.
And then, also with the nat 20.
Great, I'm gonna take another hit.
Not as high as Haraway's nat 20, but a nat 20 nonetheless. Surprise round. Haraway, you unleashed your ray. You do have one more before the kind of shock of the moment
Yeah.
fades and everybody else gets to act.
I'm gonna just start fucking spray and pray, my guy. Like, it's a target-rich environment.
Yeah. There's the one big one forming, and then there's like the 10 smaller ones. You going for small guys first?
I'm gonna put 2 in the big one's kneecaps.
There are no kneecaps.
Oh, okay, it's just like
It
a
is-
mound.
It is, yeah, it is becoming a mound.
Okay.
Multiple heads sticking out.
That's a little
It's still
easier then.
forming.
God, what I wouldn't give to be my fucking the arcane archer.
Yeah.
Just put a combustion arrow in there.
Right.
Okay, we'll put 2 in it then, and then 1 on the one in front of its Zelly. Hopefully. That's a 25.
Yes.
30.
Yes. And in front of it, Zelly.
And that's a 21.
Yes.
Beautiful. For the damage on Dude Bro, it's 14, and so 25 total,
25 total. Yeah, no damage reduction, so don't worry about that.
and 9 to the one in front of its Ellie.
Yeah, little spirit arrow clinks in front as you're just feeling the rage course into you. Their turn in surprise round. The fire bursts and puts itself out immediately after Kola is raised into the sky.
God, what do I
All
have
of the
to help
beasts stop. Turn towards what remains, the big pillar, the hook, no more, and they bow. And they spend their entire surprise round doing that, muttering to themselves in some tongue none of you speak. Haraway, it is your turn once more into normal turn order.
Does Sickening Strike have to be a melee attack
No,
from Sobek?
it does not.
Beautiful. I will plug a Sickening Strike then into the mound.
In the big one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
19 on the die.
Oh, easy.
Minimum damage 9
And my save DC?
is a
10 half level best stat.
so that's 13, 19.
The fortitude save is successful with a 17 on the die.
Okay. Plug him with my second one of the day.
All right.
He's the big target, and they're all together, so it might affect all of them. 29
29 easy hit.
for 13 points of damage, and then same DC, 19.
That's a roll. Yeah, that affects.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Cool. So they have a -3 on all their D20 rolls, and then I have to roll the rounds. 3 rounds.
3 rounds, -3 to everything.
And reduced healing.
Yes.
Last shot will plug whatever one is closest to the group that's not in front of its Ellie, I guess.
Okay.
17 on the die, so 27 total.
Yes.
For 14
Seems
points of
like
damage.
AC 19. 4?
14.
14.
I
Yeah, I
can't
was like,
do 4 points
4.
of damage. My default is 9.
Couple good plugs. Their turn. Once more, normal turn order with the 23 total initiative. They just begin splitting. The big one goes down into its constituent parts. They race to trees. The fake Kola beside you grabs the bush that she was hiding in and just kind of forms into it. They disappear. You guys are out of initiative once more. Frida is squealing in pain as this bone is sticking out of her calf.
I will pull the bone out.
Yeah, it has little runes on it.
I'm gonna need that bone from you.
Yeah, I pass
I got
it
plans
over.
for those. Stick it in my pocket with the other one from earlier.
Yeah, all right.
Start attaching to arrows and see what happens.
You guys make your way back to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Only Nelson is there.
That's right.
And he has tear marks on his clothing, on his back, and blood seeping out. And he is just sitting there along the fire, just shocked expression.
But he is in the circle.
He is in the circle.
Okay.
You guys approach, and he looks kind of worried for a second, and then he kind of looks defeated.
He's like, what?
And he goes, if you're one of them, just come and get it.
Just cross over the line.
Yeah. Haven't said a word yet, he gets really worried.
I smile wickedly and I'm just kidding.
It didn't help. Joe was one of them.
Fucking
knew it!
Told you guys to watch Joe. Well,
The circle means nothing. He was a
Can't win
wives'
'em
tale
all.
this whole time.
Little more than a wives' tale.
Can Frida
Are we sure that
heal
Nelson
him?
is still one of us?
Huh?
Can Frida heal him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, if
yeah,
Joe
Frida will
crossed the
heal him
boundary,
easily.
we don't know if fucking Nelson is with us or not.
She's pretty injured, but she's got well more than enough for her daily living.
How do we know you're not one of them?
Well, I thought crossing the barrier would do it, but
Well, Joe crossed the
Now that
barrier.
you're- I don't know. We nodded at him. Does maybe that counted as permission? I don't honestly know.
Well,
how I
if
could
you are, you
convince
are.
you.
Like,
I could
Tell us
tell
the
you
name
about
of the bar
the babbling baboon.
and who died.
Well, this go around, or are you speaking of Tatiana?
That's the one, right?
Yeah.
And what did we invite you to do with us after the tournament?
Well, you wanted me to go to that cursed island full of demons, but I guess my hometown woods aren't any safer.
Yeah, what are we...
Checks out for me.
What is it that you need to get to so badly that's worth coming through all this?
Well, firstly, I didn't know that all of this was going to be here. And I suppose you do deserve to know the... It's embarrassing after all the losses.
I really need my play bowls.
It's February. He's waiting for me at home.
There's a breeder that breeds wolf dogs. They had a litter last month, and the deed is a promise of one of the males of the litter.
No, that's absolutely worth it.
Since I had lost my last dog with Tatiana, I needed to start my training again, and these are supposed to be some of the best dogs in the land.
well, hey, maybe this next one won't hate orcs.
I didn't know you lost your dog.
What?
I didn't know. This one killed it.
You
In
were
the-
there,
in
yeah.
the woods.
Yeah, it did kill it out of your view
Yeah.
range. Yeah, no, Blue died, so
I'm so sorry.
it was killed by whatever it was that took Tatiana.
Oh.
Oh,
Makes
you have to
sense.
shit in
If-
Haraway's bed later.
If you don't wish to continue any further with me, I would understand.
Well, we got at least another day's hike back, so
It's only a day to the town proper. The sun should be up soon. I can make it on my own just fine, I'd imagine.
Absolutely
No.
not. We're in this together, Fred.
God, how are we getting back?
Same way we got here.
Around the woods.
Or we go right back through.
Thank you guys.
They
I'll fucking fly. Fuck you guys.
They fled in terror from us.
Yeah. I can become a giant falcon.
The sun rises.
Actually, traveling on my own, I could probably make this in like a day and a half, if that.
Yeah. And it is an unbelievably beautiful day.
Sure it is.
Nelson takes you to Kayenta. Very small town, maybe 300 people live in this area. He excitedly goes and gets his pup.
Can I go with him when he gets his pup?
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah.
You're not invited.
Maybe I want to get it.
Now I know.
You see an old man, very large property with a very well done fence. Good number of dogs hanging out inside, and this little litter of 6 puppies. He goes and turns in the deed, and the old man hands him one, and Nelson just cries for a moment.
How much for one of these pups?
Oh, you have a good eye in hounds, sir. These Wilderlands dogs are very rare, very sought after, truly loyal, smart, playful enough. They sell for 1,000 gold apiece.
Chump change.
Chump change.
Do we want children and a dog? Or
I mean,
maybe 2 dogs.
You see the initiative order growing.
I mean, I'm gonna get a dog.
There's only one not spoken for, the female. She's the runt of the litter, but just as hale as the rest of them.
The runts are always best.
They are.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a dog.
You just pull out a sack of 1,000 gold pieces, the dude's eyes go wide. He's like, normally people do payment plans.
Yeah, we're not gonna be coming back to this neck of the woods unless you got some sort of like carrier pigeon that can carry gold, but you know that doesn't seem.
And a dog.
Well, yeah, no, through pigeon notes and the few that travel to Bronze or Leadshire from here on an annual basis. There's some merchants that make their way through, as usually.
So if I wanted
But,
to do a
absolutely.
payment
No,
plan, easy.
Well, I see the bag right there. You don't need to, you know.
I mean, but like, fuck it, yeah, sure. I'll give him 1,000 gold.
Hey, you get a Wilderlands pup.
Dope.
Yeah.
You got a training manual for one of these things?
Oh, they're very smart. They pick up just as good as any other mutt.
Just don't let it near it, Sally.
Oh. Yeah, don't come to my fucking
Like
as
immediately run over to pet the puppy.
Oh, it starts crying and
Aw.
whimpering, and it immediately pees itself. And
I come bite your ankle, bro. Leave that.
yeah, I'm just gonna like slug at Zelly as hard as I can.
Just walk off dejected.
Nelson's just like shocked, like what just happened. All the dogs are super friendly, extremely.
Like we're all there, and like the
Yeah.
dogs are like coming
They're
up to
doing the
all of us,
cutest
but they're doing
things.
like an arc around at Zelly.
100.
She's got like.
It is, now that there are multiple animals that you are all interacting with in a group, exactly 10 feet.
And I'm just gonna look at that, like as I'm holding my dog, and I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, would you look at that?"
Just pull out my flask. Just gonna walk away. Drink my sorrows.
On the bright side, you've never been bit by a mosquito.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty dope.
Fuck you.
Wait a
next.
minute, why
You
did
don't have to
he
worry
have
about
you?
spiders.
Come to think of it, I have never seen one in my bath.
That is, Nelson thanks you. He's going to hang out here for a little bit, train the dog with its kin. The rest of those pups probably aren't going to be picked up until some kind of like annual trade fest that they have, probably closer to that real summer. You guys head back. It is extremely uneventful. Do you take the same path?
No,
Yeah.
fuck no. Why? Why would we take the same path?
They were obviously scared of us. You see how much they ran? Onward, lads! Da, 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 da.
I will fuck off with my baboona. We will leave.
You turn into a giant falcon. You just
Yeah!
You just take by the curl.
Bye.
You get back early. It's extremely uneventful. You see none of the totems that you saw previously. There is no evidence of your camps. And after a couple of days, you guys return in Bronshire perfectly hale. Thanks for watching the Halloween special of Mad King, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
Jesus.
Oh?
Nothing.
What happened? What?
You wanted to fight shit.
No, I was gonna do a thing and I forgot to do the thing.
Oh.
And now it's too late to do the thing.
No, do the thing.
What was the thing you were
What was
doing?
the
your
thing?
We're still on. Do your thing.
Oh, when I went to hit something and I never actually got to hit something, the plan was to hit something and be like, you like jazz? And shout out to Arik for that freaking dank meme. But I didn't get to hit anything.
I didn't get to hit anything.
Oh man.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it was a blast. If you want to see more of our content, make sure you follow us on YouTube, watch any of our VODs for My Hero Academia or Mad King, and I hope we catch you the next stream Monday nights or Wednesday nights. In the meantime, you're welcome to join us on Discord, Twitter, or Instagram, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get all of the notifications when we post our new videos. But yeah, it's been a blast. I'll catch you around the next time.